minute. There we go. Boy, it's hard to see here. There we go. Now we got her fixed. Erica, how are you doing? Sorry guys, I had to restart that stream. I apologize. I couldn't get my chat to work. There was absolutely nothing there. How you doing, Erica? How the heck are you? Should I say it again? How are you, Erica? Yeah, I know, and I didn't do that. I don't know why I did that. That was just bizarre. I never, unless I accidentally clicked a button that I didn't, I don't know. I guess I could have clicked a button somewhere. I don't know. All right. Wait, here. Erica? Hey, Erica. I'm doing good. I gotta get on the road. And I can't get on the road when I'm looking at you, Erica. How's life treating you? Erica from Sarcastica. Yeah. Erica from Sarcastica. Bye. Alright. I gotta get on the road. If you want. Why is my speech chat not working? Maybe it just doesn't recognize the stream yet. I don't know. Come on. Come on, Ken and Kathy, wake your ass up! Try it this way. Now it should work. I think we're good now. Alright, I think we're good. Whoa. Is that...
It's better than doing invoices.
There we go.
LOL.
It's better than doing invoices? Alright. Yeah, anything's better than work. Alright, we're good. Let's get on the road. How you been, Erica? It's been a hot minute. Erica, watch my stream, Erica. Every now and again, kind of try to peek in. When my merchandise comes out, I'm not gonna make a Discord post on it at all, but I'm gonna, it'll be on my stream. Watch for it. I have something for you. Watch my stream when that merchandise comes out.
Continue en route.
It'll be sometime next month. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. You're watching TruckerZeus. So I'm on my way to Lakeville, Minnesota. We just
Sissy Bacon from Sarcastic.
we took our break.
Said will do.
Super. We took our break, and now we're back on the road. 5 hours and 56 minutes from Roscoe, Illinois. We're just leaving Perrysburg. Well, we're coming up on Perrysburg, Ohio. Just south of Toledo. Trying to drag my legs here so I don't catch Chicago rush hour traffic, but it's probably going to happen. This load delivers tomorrow morning at 11 a.m.-ish. This is camera kicked over to the left a little bit for Wisco Robin.
Welcome in. Demonic Minx Tropical Drinks Over Folks Club. Demonic Minx
Welcome
Tropical
back,
Drinks
Demonic.
Over Folks Club.
How's your head?
Said hello all.
How's your head?
Erica
Are you getting
Sissy
better?
Bacon from Sarcastica. Said I'm just happy I'm getting notifications. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said hey Cindy.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of hard to jump on a stream and say hello when you don't know they're on, right? I'm very happy to hear that's happening too. I wish there was something I could do to make it better for everybody. Back last summer when I was streaming, it seemed everybody got notifications, and then when I came back around Christmas time, after little hiatus there from whatever we want to call it, it's like all the people that used to be here never got notified again. So it's like there's a whole bunch of faces that I haven't seen in months. They're slowly starting to come back and say, oh yeah, I got notified, I'm back.
Demonic Minx Tropical Drinks Over Folks Club. Said remembering the pain in my head I think it's better.
Good deal.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said I was getting PSS because I wasn't getting notified. Demonic Minx Tropical Drinks Over Folks Club. Said I just wanted to hop on and tell you all my head didn't explode.
Thank God for that.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said that's good Cindy. Welcome in. Nikki Lynn's Prehistoric Turtle.
Turtle.
Nikki Lynn's Prehistoric Turtle. Said hi again everyone.
Welcome back,
Demonic Minx
Turtle.
Tropical Drinks Over Folks Club. Said gonna come back in a bit. Still not 100%.
Go rest your head. Close your eyes. Rest your head. I'll be here for a while. It's all good. Just traveling forward.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said Sissy Nikki Purple Heart. Nikki Lynn's Prehistoric Turtle. Said get some rest Cindy.
That's just
Nikki
as good
Lynn's
as duty.
Prehistoric Turtle. Said Sissy Erica.
Turtle.
Demonic Minx Tropical Drinks Over Folks Club. Said I know I should rest. Just didn't want to miss too much.
Turtle. can go into the settings and turn it off so it doesn't read emotes, but I think that's just kind of cute. Turtle, turtle.
Demonic Minx Tropical Drink Silver Folks Club said be safe and stay hydrated with whatever you want to drink, and see you later soon. Nikki Lynn's Prehistoric Turtle said we will keep you informed. Cindy, love you. Demonic Minx Tropical Drink Silver Folks Club said you all mean a lot to me.
And you as well. I stopped at that panda place on the toll road here. Grabbed myself a panda plate. It's pretty good.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said I promise to be good today. No sarcasm in that.
Have fun. I only have one rule in here, and that's have fun. And we just don't be asshats. There we go. Have fun, Erica. Let loose. Have a little fun. Sarcasm is allowed here. 110% sarcasm is allowed on this stream.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said Jovi might tell me to clean my room again. LOL.
Did she?
Totally sarcasm. Welcome to the Backseaters. Amir Online.
We gotta get around this guy. This is crazy here.
Welcome
He's letting me
in.
over, good deal.
Amir Online. Amir Online said hello, where are you from?
USA. You're good, man. Come on back. Joey told you to
Erica
clean your
Sissy
room,
Bacon from Sarcastica said yes she did. On the last stream I was on. Amir Online
I don't remember that.
said do you like dudes? Welcome in. Streamlements said thanks for subscribing. Amir Online happy face with hugging hands. Amir Online said do you like dudes?
putting up with jack wagons. Goodbye.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said, welcome Amir.
Yeah, welcome Amir and goodbye that quickly.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said, just as I said welcome.
Yeah, right.
Erica Sissy Bacon from
putting up with
Sarcastica
crap.
said, come on.
I'm not putting up with it. I gotta stop real quick. Be right back. Stay there, guys. Gotta see
Welcome
what this
in.
noise was.
Patrick F. Patrick F. said, hey. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said, hi Patrick. Patrick F. said, how are you doing, Erica? Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said, staying busy and writing with Jim. Patrick F. said, gotcha, Erica.
What that noise was. Oh, it's gonna make getting back on the interstate interesting, though, isn't it? Oh, this is not gonna be good. thing to do, but when something's wrong, I gotta check it out. I felt a really weird bump.
Erica Sissy
Back there, I don't know
Bacon from
what that was.
Sarcastica said load feel better now.
Yeah, it wasn't the load. It felt like a trailer tire blew or something. It was just really weird. I don't know what that was. Everything's fine back there, but you know, pulling a flatbed, you gotta stop and look. You can't take any chances. Something goes wrong with one of these, people can get really hurt. Everything's fine. TruckerZeus center lane. I gotta get over.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said weird, glad it's better at least.
What a dink. Can't you read those signs, driver? TruckerZeus center lane.
Welcome in. Freightliner truck driver and B. Freightliner truck
Freightliner?
driver and B. Said hello TZ, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Erica Sissy
How you
Bacon
doing
from
today?
Sarcastica said hi at Freightliner truck driver and B.
What's up? It's amazing how hard it is to read signs on these roads. Blows my mind, I'm telling you. It's so difficult. TruckerZeus center lane. What's shaking today, Freightliner? Let's get that going. Got some pretty good Insta360 camera views for a couple of shorts for tomorrow. Oh my gosh, look at that car. Dang, that Civic's seen better days. Looks like it,
Erica Sissy
looks like it rolled
Bacon
on
from
its side.
Sarcastica Said signs doesn't apply for everyone apparently.
No. This FedEx guy
Carolina
behind me
truck
was right in the
driver
middle lane, and I'm trying to
said
get...
I have failed the test again, and I love the 360 cameras.
What? You failed? What happened? Please. Let me know what happened. Let me see if I can help you. What? WTF? Where'd you go wrong? I got it. What's going on with my hood? Must not have clamped on the driver's side very good. Was it the road? Was it the road portion? I don't recall if you were on the written part or the road part or what. And I can help you out here if you want.
Carolina truck driver B said I'm on the permit.
Oh. So, what was it, air brake or general
Carolina
knowledge?
truck
Or
driver
which
B
part?
said air brake combination and general knowledge.
Well, which one did you not, which one did you have the issue with? Because they're, well, in Wisconsin, they're separate. They're three separate things. More than happy to try to help you out, man. If I can.
Carolina truck driver B said I feel really close to passing air brake. I'm struggling with the combination test.
What about the combination are you having an issue with? Do you have any specific questions that are bogging you down that you don't know? Because it's not difficult. It's pretty freaking simple stuff. Well, that's why he wouldn't let me over. He's not even from the U.S. What I've realized over the years and being an instructor myself, people like to take the school of YouTube tests, as in watching other people on YouTube. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going on, but in my experience,
Welcome in.
I could have
Lily
people...
1273 Lauren. Lily 1273 Lauren said good afternoon TruckerZeus and everyone.
Good afternoon. I could have people come in to my classroom and I could tell by certain answers that they would give me when I asked questions that they were not reading the manual from their state. And again, I'm not saying that's what's going on, but for anybody that's out there that's
Erica
taking your
Sissy
permit
Bacon
test,
from Sarcastica Said good afternoon, Lily.
and you're not passing your permit test and you are watching the School of YouTube, stop watching the School of
Lily
YouTube.
1273 Lauren. Said hi, Erica.
Try to read the manual, and read the manual in sections. Don't try to read it all at once. You got to take your time with it, and there's practice tests that you can take online that are right through your state. And if you take those practice tests and you're not acing the practice tests, you're not ready to take the permit test. That is number one thing I can do to help anybody that's not passing their permit. Read the manual, understand the manual, and if there's a section of the manual you don't understand, then try to seek some advice on the internet. But the internet is full of nothing but opinions, and it is not what the test entails. But if combination is causing a problem, and you have a particular section of that you need help with, if you don't want to do it on here, that's fine. Go to my Discord and throw it in on Discord under Chitter Chatter, and we can talk about it. I'm more than happy to help anybody out. Did it for years.
Freightliner truck driver B. Said I believe so, but I don't recall knowing all of the combinations, so that might be why I understand how to attach the air lines to the trailers, and I have been doing the practice test and passing them.
The basic understanding on the combination for that sort of stuff is to understand what the blue line does and what the red line does. The red line is your that is your air supply line.
319, Black Clearbill on that tanker getting on 80. You got a left line up.
So the red line supplies air to your trailer. That's all it does. The red line supplies air. If that red line's not hooked up, you're not going anywhere. The blue line is what activates your brakes. When you step on the pedal, air goes through that blue line, and that releases your spring brakes. Without air, your brakes are always applied. So when you push in the red button on your dash, that supplies air through the red line to your trailer, which in turn releases your trailer brakes. Unlike a car where you step on your brakes and it applies your brakes, it works the opposite. You have to have air going to those. You have to have air going to your brakes, your brake chambers, and then when you step on the blue line, that applies your brakes. It does get a little tricky that way, but that's how that works. It's not like a car where your brakes are
Erica
always
Sissy
off.
Bacon from Sarcastica. Said could it be nerds?
In a big truck, your brakes are always applied unless you're supplying air to them. That's how your emergency brakes work. Once you pull that red button out, there's no more air going to your trailer. Your brakes are locked up.
Freightliner truck driver B. Said okay.
Is that kind of one of them that was getting you a little messed up there? Just think of red as like stop, you know, that's the holy shit button right there.
Freightliner truck driver B. Said at Erica no.
It's like flying airplanes, when you fly a Cessna, the farther you push in the throttle, the more engine RPMs you have. It's like the opposite of what you would expect. I don't know, my head's wired backwards. That's just how I remember it.
Freightliner truck driver B said it makes more dance event, though I knew some of it.
You got the hours of service down? You got all that figured out? I don't know if their state tests you on hours of service or not. It might not. Actually, I don't even know if Wisconsin does. I think that's after your permit. Slow down, man. Look at this guy go. Zoom!
Freightliner truck driver B said it makes more sense. I have written down the hours of services. The only question on the test about it is something about operating a motor vehicle within the legal limit.
So, you know, here's one thing, Freightliner, about the test. When you take that test, instead of searching for the correct answer, search and get rid of them, and then you'll be left with the right answer. Because they do kind of word them where multiple answers can
Welcome
seem the
in.
same.
Tobias Reaper.
What's up, Dutch?
Said oh she, it's Tobias.
What's up,
Reaper.
Dutch? So
Waving hand sign, light skin tone, winking face with tears of joy.
delete the ones that don't make the most sense and get them out of the equation first. They're usually what, three answers, and there's always one that completely makes no sense whatsoever. and then you're left with two. And out of those two, they both might make sense, but one of them is going to be worded in a way that you didn't read in your manual. That one you need to take away too, and then you're only left with the correct answer.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said Tobias purple heart purple heart purple heart. Tobias Reaper said Erica Zoxoxa. Freiliner truck driver B said I have been doing that as well, canceling them out, the
Good
ones
deal.
that don't make any sense for the answer.
Good deal. Trying to think of some other tips I can give you that can help you without actually seeing your test. And I do know, I know this for a fact too, that they switch those questions around. They don't give them in the same order. There is multiple different tests. There's like 4 or 5 of them. It's all the same questions, just worded differently. So be careful with that too, because like if you're making a mental note, I'm looking for this question, I'm looking for this answer, they're different. If you take that test 5 times, you might get 5 different tests. Same questions, just worded
Tobias
differently.
Reaper said, how are you doing, Jim Spee?
I'm doing
I
good,
just
man.
parked the truck, had ordered pizza to get delivered to said truck, guys called to say it's 15 minutes late. So now I'm waiting in my car instead. SMH.
She just enunciated that. So now I'm waiting. I'm doing good.
Freiliner truck driver B said yes they do, I noticed that and I almost get tricked by them.
Yeah, they're sneaky that way. It's ridiculous.
Maintain safe distance.
How long is this construction? Goodness gracious.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said 7 eyes and 8 thumbs up sign.
It's like we're at the end of it here. Are they laying them down or are they picking them up? Oh, they're laying them down. Well, we got something for construction going on here now. It's funny, Freiliner, because general knowledge was the part of the test I had the hardest with too. Air brakes, no problem. Doubles and triples, no problem. Hazmat, aced it every time. But general knowledge, there was just something about that test. I had to take that one twice.
Tobias Reaper. Said never got waiting could be so a thing nerve-wracking. Smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said I shared your stream on X, but I don't know what else to do to get more people in to watch.
X. I don't even know if I have an X account. Isn't that the old Twitter thing? Channel.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said yes, sir.
I think I have an X account. I can't remember.
Welcome in. Amanda the DoorDasher. Amanda the DoorDasher. Said okay, appointment done now, errands.
Oh, my phone just fell off the window. That's never happened before.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said the only one I'm seeing is 2 smiling doggies and a yellow truck.
Sorry about that, guys.
Tobias Reaper. Said at least my car is warm now. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said be safe, Amanda. Tobias Reaper. Said Cassie must be bullying you, Jim smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes, Peach.
She would never. Cassie was my
Tobias
sweetheart.
Reaper. Said plain. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said she might never, but I totally would. Grinning face with eyes open.
Oh, I gotta go around TMC here now. Why'd you slow down alongside of me, man? Come on. Come on. You did exactly what you're not
Tobias
supposed to do
Reaper.
here.
Said rev my car, IDK why it sounds so raspy, but it sounds kinda kinky. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said let me know if that is your ex page, and I will start tagging you in it. Patrick F. Said Tobias. Tobias Reaper. Said Patty.
It should say TruckerZeus or Jim, doesn't it? One of the two? I don't remember. It's been half a year since I even looked at that, at least. I don't even know if I could get back. I'd have to figure out my password is, my screen and username. Oh, I have no idea. Did you throw it in Discord or something? Or I don't. I'd be at a loss. It should be the dogs or the big truck in the profile picture, I think.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said one says Jim and the other says. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said TruckerZeus. Amanda the DoorDasher. Said wait, what direction are we going? Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said I can.
Is there profile pictures?
Patrick F. Said Wes.
There's two of them. Yeah, it's just...
Tobias Reaper. Said at Amanda Forwarda. Tobias Reaper. Said forwards, even. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said the only picture showing is two smiling puppies and a yellow truck. Tobias Reaper.
That'd be the one then.
Said F it. Not even gonna correct myself anymore. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said issue, both has that picture. I screenshot it and put it on Discord.
I don't know why I would have two accounts. I probably do. I'm so bad with that social crap. I don't know why I would have two X accounts. It's amazing how I can't even find that stuff, but somebody that, you know, you can go in there and find.
Tobias Reaper. Said how hard is it to deliver one pizza, 3 drinks, some sauce, and a couple union rings.
Thanks, quality.
Tobias Reaper. Said Patrick, this is your fault. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said might need to get you a PR for your social accounts. LOL.
That's actually funny you say that.
Tobias Reaper said, can we time out Patrick for my food being late?
Sure.
Tobias Reaper said, smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed
Absolutely.
eyes.
I feel like anybody that needs to get timed out, absolutely. Here we go. Here. There you go, Patrick. Timed you out, bro. Tobias got whacked. Whacking the Tobias. The big Dutch, come on. How about that?
Tobias Reaper said, party popper, party popper, party popper. Tobias Reaper said, flex biceps, light skin tone, articulated truck dash symbol. Tobias Reaper said, ha 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 ha.
I didn't feel like timing out Patrick. I can tell Patrick's getting mad because he doesn't come around very much anymore. Gotta find somebody else to pick on for a while. Gotta replace my hood mounts on this truck. Those things are so floppy and loose. Oh! Wow! A beep in the ear? I just grabbed for my head. I'm like, that can't possibly be. But it is. Tobias Reaper. My brother from the other side of the pond. I'll even super chat for that, he says.
Tobias Reaper said, that's what she said.
Damn it. That one got me by surprise, Tobias. Thank you, sir.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said, what about the douchebag that asked stupid question? Oh wait, he's gone.
Yeah, what happened to that guy, huh? Why would you come into the stream and be so nice and then do that, right? That I'm not going to deal with.
Tobias Reaper said, squeak pig, squeak pig, squeak pig. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said, right. I so wanted to do that myself.
You wanted to whack him? Wonder what that guy lost.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said yes.
Big Dutch. Waiting for his pizza. And his 16 cans of soda. A loaf of bread, a gallon of milk, and a stick of butter. Nice truck.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said, then I wanted to throw sarcastic comment to him. Smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
It's funny, Wisco does. She's like, she'll whack him and then she'll go, later, jackwagon. Makes me giggle. I watch him back. Every time somebody gets whacked, there's always a comment. Later, butthole. Or just straight up later, whoever their name was. It's funny. The simple little things like that make me giggle. I can't help it. I'm a simple-minded guy. I need air and food. That's really it. Then I'm happy.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said, I'll totally can do that when Wisco isn't in.
She must be stuck at work. She must have got the white shirts going or something.
Tobias Reaper said at Erica, of course you would, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Alright, now here's this guy that's passed me several times, and now I'm catching up to him again. About 7 hours and 46 minutes on my drive clock.
Tobias Reaper said, tick tock clock goes on. Still no pizza. Nom nom nom. Tobias Reaper said, at this rate I could have made my own pizza. Tobias Reaper said, smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes. Tobias Reaper said, truck-shaped pizza. Tobias Reaper. Said I wonder if pizza delivery dude fell asleep. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said 1,325 for me. LOL.
Yeah, it is at home. I gotta call dispatch. I meant to do that when I was taking my break and I forgot about it. I hate to pause the stream, no. Guys, I'll be right back. Y'all here? You're gonna teleport for a second. This is what I don't like about not having a second phone. But don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. You guys are it's gonna pause on you. You might loop for a second. Let me make a quick phone call. Give me like 2 minutes and I'll be right back. But I gotta get myself set up for next week. So I'm gonna try to get a hold of these guys. All right, we're back. No answer.
Demonic Minx Tropical Drink Silver Folks Club said hello again.
Pretty demonic.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said WB Cindy.
No, I just got a piece of fuzz in my eyeball. That's not comfortable.
Demonic Minx Tropical Drink Silver Folks Club said thank you Erica Sissy Bacon.
Oh, what's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow in Minneapolis?
Amanda the DoorDasher.
I wonder. Let's take a look. Alright, there we go. I got dispatch for next week. How about that? going to get welcomed in again. All right, so yeah, I got a game plan for next week. We're going to deliver this load tomorrow. I'm going to run to Cloquet, drop this trailer, and grab a Massachusetts load. And run to Massachusetts for Monday morning. definitely aren't going to be in a huge rush. That's nice.
Welcome in. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said, listen, Massachusetts is not by me.
Well, it's got some of the letters in it. Doesn't that count for anything? That's got to count for something.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said, half credit.
Well, that's better than zero. That was the story of my life in high school. Hey, if I could get partial credit for something, I called that a win. My nickname in high school, actually it was more like it was middle school. Elementary school and middle school, I should say. My nickname was Not Done. Because that's just the way I roll. Where's your assignment? Not done. Oh, there's a shock. I remember my 6th grade teacher, Ken Urbick. Where's your homework? It's not done. Where's your math assignment? It's not done. You ready to give your speech? Not a chance in hell. Running with his brakes applied.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said, is it windy?
It is. I don't know if it's. Wow, is that thing rotted out? I don't think it's windy enough for that much sway and lane, but. Let's see if he's got radio on there. Let's ask him.
Along that westbound KW, you got your radio on the Marwood?
Hey man, I'm going by in a yellow truck. Your brake lights are applied, man. I don't know if you know that or not. On your trailer. Give somebody a hand and let them know shit's going crazy and they don't even answer. Why bother picking up the mic? Because I'm the nice guy that likes to let somebody know. So it's a little windy out here, Erica, but not that terribly bad. Definitely enough where if you got an empty van, it's probably going to toss you around a little bit.
Welcome in. Tobias Reaper. Tobias Reaper said just got home with pizza.
Tobias is home. How about that? Tobias is home with 1 pizza, 10 trucks, 20 women, 30 cases of beer, 40 hamburgers, and he doesn't even know how many friends, but he's home. Yeah, my memory works.
Tobias Reaper said time to eat, make lunch for tomorrow and sleep. But first my brother Jim. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said that is what I was leaning to. Empty trailer.
Probably.
Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica said I know little about trucking. LOL.
I don't know a lot, but I know a little about enough of stuff to be just dangerous.
Tobias Reaper said empty trailer. That's a dispatcher's worst nightmare. Tobias Reaper. Said the fuller your trailer, the more money they make. Smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes. Erica Sissy Bacon from Sarcastica. Said be right back. Tobias Reaper. Said okay, this pizza was worth the wait. It's delicious.
Just now that somebody was just at my front door. I have a feeling I might have an Apple Watch that was just delivered. Just saying, it's a possibility.
Tobias Reaper. Said kids home.
He will be at like 3:15 Central Time. I'll have to get him a call and have him stop by the house. He usually goes to, he stays at his mother's when I'm not home. He's actually moving into my house full time. Pretty much any time. I mean, he could move in tomorrow if he wanted to. It's totally up to him when he wants to make that change.
Tobias Reaper. Said gotcha. Tobias Reaper. Said you let him stay there. That's sweet of you.
Well, so how it works is he lives with his mother. I mean, we don't have any custody crap going on, none of that stuff. It's when I'm home he comes over to my house, and when I'm not home he stays at his mother's. Completely amicable separation. But her apartment is really small, and she sleeps on the couch and he has the bedroom. And it's really cramped, tight quarters. And he wants to be back in the big house where he's got space and can be himself and not have to seclude himself in a teeny tiny little room. And he's a young man. It's not his thing. I get it. We discussed it, and when he was closer to graduating from high school and being 18, he could move in. Well, he's 18 this month. And that's Dad.
Tobias Reaper. Said Jim, you're such a nice guy. Purple heart.
So, I mean, I could come home next week and he's moving into the house. I don't know. He's just gonna do it when he does it. And that'll be nice to have somebody in the house all the time, because her apartment doesn't need to be watched. She's got management there that watches the house, right? So she doesn't have anything to worry about. And I'm sure once her lease is up here, she's probably going to move away anyways. I could almost guarantee it. She's got her life has moved on. She's got other things to do. So I'm sure she's going to be moving south a bit and move on with with whatever she's got going on, and that's perfectly cool. I'm glad she's moving on with life. And Dabby doesn't want
Tobias
to leave the area.
Reaper.
He wants to stick around.
Said well, he can look after your mail and inform you if anything important has been delivered.
No, I need him there to mow my damn lawn. I need somebody to mow my grass. That's expensive. I'm gonna use him. That's what we had him for. I'm kidding. He's a damn good kid. He helps out a lot.
Tobias Reaper. Said rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah. I'm excited to have him home. He can be my little goat. Take care of my lawn for me. Why are we going 54 freaking miles an hour? it up like cordwood here. It's snowing outside.
Tobias Reaper said now if your kid was friends with Patrick, then even he could blame him rolling on the floor laughing. Tobias Reaper said snow. What? Tobias Reaper said you in Canadian land, rolling on the floor laughing.
Welcome to Indiana.
Tobias Reaper said we finally got warm weather.
Hey, Tobias, what kind of pizza are you eating? Where is it from? What's the name of it? What's the name of the pizza joint?
Tobias Reaper said the nights are still close to freezing point though. Tobias Reaper said as these pizzas, I'm eating a barbecue chicken with extra cheese, onions, and garlic sauce.
Aziz, I've never heard. That's that must be a family-owned restaurant, huh? Aziz. Sounds Indianish.
Welcome in. CXNYT. CXNYT said what is your favorite food? Tobias Reaper said yeah, small town joint.
They're always the best, aren't they?
Tobias Reaper said tastes darn good though.
You can go to a chain restaurant and get a pizza, but you're not going to get a pizza until you go to a family-owned place because they take pride in it. And of course, there is the ones that try to do cheap, cardboard pizza. The mom and pop joints we got around our town, they're top notch. Unfortunately, that most of them have left, and now we're with the ones that I don't know if I would. I don't highly recommend any of them around our area anymore because the good ones are gone. They just after COVID, they couldn't keep their doors open. But now the ones that are, you look in their kitchen and their stainless steel kitchens are just filthy. Yeah, I'm not eating a joint like that. If you can't keep your restaurant clean and your kitchen clean, I'm not eating your food. It's not going to happen. Dang it, Cassie, you did again. Hold on. Cassie. How dare you? I'm going to have to get that adjusted somehow. I don't know how. There we go. It's not going to stick.
Tobias Reaper. Said Cassie has a pizza opinion. I think smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
Well, I didn't clean the windshield right there before I put this mount on. It was a mistake. And we're getting into the weather, guys. So you know what that means. I don't dare to stream in the weather, so I'm going to shut this down here anyways. Maybe come back again later on. I don't know. We'll see. But definitely not streaming in the snow. Whether it be sticking or not, it's just not one of my things. I don't care for it. So I'll come back a little bit later, guys. Tobias, enjoy your pizza. CX, I don't have one. I eat everything. Miss Erica, I gotta hit
Tobias
you up on
Reaper.
Discord tonight.
Said I'll probably be in bed later on. Tobias Reaper. Said, but I'm happy Tove caught you, my brother.
Yeah, right. Tobias, have you DM'd me on my new Discord channel? I can't remember if you did or not. If you haven't DM'd me on there, please do. Because I do want to get together you on camera one of these days. You, Joey, Buck, Wheelburner, all y'all. I want to get everybody. I want to get all the trucking community on stream together. You have? Good
Tobias
deal.
Reaper.
Okay.
Said I have.
Perfect. It's just, I got to get the time to do it. I keep saying I'm going to do it. It's a time thing. And I can't stream from the truck because I don't have Starlink. And even when I did have Starlink, the stream was terrible. So. I'll be back later, you guys, if this weather clears up. Enjoy your afternoon. We will see you in a hot minute. We're watching TruckerZeus. Hi, how are you? I see TruckerZeus. He comes running. Imagine that. It's your
Tobias
shoes.
Reaper. Said remember, my Discord name is Saga. In case you get confused.
No, I got you on there. You got the white shirt on. I see you there.
Tobias Reaper. Said Zeus for Misha.
All right, guys. We'll catch you in a few. And if you don't see me again today, it's just because the weather
Tobias
didn't clear
Reaper.
up, so.
Said T Zeus Honey Bear.
Later, guys. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.